for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see. Yes, a very, very extraordinary. He is even more than anyone that your girl can love. Love is more than just a game for two. Doing love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. Oh, it's for the only one I see. V is a very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you don't can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love, love, love is more than just a game for two. Doing love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. And love was made for me and you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Obie Nelson, and beside me tonight is the Serenade Band. And on the piano is Obi Chuku. On the trumpet, Eugene. And on the saxophone, Tolu, the tenor saxophone. And on the drums, Steve. And on the bass guitar, Kelechi. Alright, tonight we bring to your heart the sound that comes with good music. 1, 2, 3, go. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. He is a very, very extraordinary. He is even more than anyone that your dog can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Let's go up, let's go up. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is a very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you don't can love. It's all that I can give to you. Love, love, love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Let's hear someone on trumpet. All right, T, let's hear you sing something. One more time, let's go. I say love was made for me and you. Oh, love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. I know that love was made for me and you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Song, very beautiful song, titled Wonderful World. The trees of green, red roses too. I hit them blue for me and for you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, and the bright says good day, and the dark says good night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Love this spot so much. The colors of the rainbow. That's right. The colors of the rainbow. So pretty in the sky. Are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, say, how do you do? But they really say, I love you. Obi, I hear babies cry. I watch them grow and learn much more. I never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow. The colors of the rainbow. So pretty in the sky. While also on the faces of many people going by. But I see friends shaking hands, say, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry. And I learn much more, and they learn much more. Baby do do pop, baby do baby do 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 bottom, and think to myself, what a wonderful, oh, and I think to myself, what a wonderful You are the summer, and I am the autumn. Don't wait too long. My song go on, why has just begun. Don't wait too long. And why my heart gay and foolish and free, and still can sing the song. Oh, soon fall is coming, and winter is near, and the leaves start tumbling down. Oh, why must the moments go by in such haste? Don't wait too long. Sunfall is ending, we've no time to waste. Don't wait too long. I love the spot so much. And while my heart gaze and foolish and free, and still can sing a song. Oh, sunfall is ending, and we've no time to waste. Don't wait too long.
Too long.
Baba Woody, Baba Woody, Baba Woody. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope that you believe me. But say we'll never part. For sentimental reason. I think of you every morning. Dream of you every night. Darling, I'll never be lonely as long as you're inside. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
A very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen. We sincerely apologize for kicking out late. Nonetheless, we will still say it's a very good evening. Thank you so much for creating time to be here. This is the Society for Corporate Governance Nigeria annual President's Dinner and Induction Ceremony. Please, a round of applause to yourselves for making our time today. Thank you very much. Without further ado, we'll be having the welcome remarks by the Chief Executive Officer, the CEO of the Society for Corporate Governance. A round of applause for Mrs. Chioma Modi as she comes up.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's nice to see everybody physically. My inductees, good evening, welcome. Our members present, good evening. Thank you for joining us today. It's a great delight to welcome you to today's event. It's the 2022 President's Dinner and the Membership Induction Ceremony of the Society. I'm excited that we are holding this event in person after 2 years. I thank the Almighty God for making this a dream come true. Tonight, we'll be inducting 35 individual members and 1 corporate organization. I don't know if you have our inductees present. Wave of hand. Yes, 35 of you will be inducted today into the membership of the society. As we are also going to be awarding fellowship to 9 distinguished persons that have positively impacted the corporate world and Nigeria economy. Membership to us is our greatest asset at the society. At the end of this evening, membership base will increase to a total number of 534 in all. 453 individual members, 39 corporate members, 44 fellows. Hence, we will have 534 touch points from the Secretariat, which is my office, to spread the gospel of good corporate governance to different sectors, organizations, and boardrooms. Our members are expected to showcase and promote the vision and the objectives that provide a template for the formulation and enforcement of corporate governance standards in Nigeria. Tonight, we will take a pledge. We'll take a pledge committing to the society, its vision, its mission, and the core values. As you do so, I implore you to take every word of your pledge with the highest level of sincerity and importance. As an organization, we'll continue to ensure that we provide platforms for you to participate in the enhancement of good corporate governance in Nigeria. And in addition to this, we have also provided several platforms to ensure continuous dialogue with our members to aid improvement in all areas. I would like to congratulate you and welcome you on board. As I welcome everybody to tonight's event, please have fun and excitement. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
A round of applause once again for the CEO, the Chief Executive Officer of the Society for Corporate Governance Nigeria. Without further ado, please, with a round of applause, let's welcome the President, Mr. O.N.
Distinguished colleagues, fellows, members, invited guests, it is an honor and privilege to stand before you, first to welcome you to this dinner. Permit me also to use this opportunity to express my gratitude to God, who made this day a reality. And I've been looking forward to this day being the first physical induction and dinner since I came to the office. To my colleagues, honorable members of the board, the society, management team, thank you for guiding us through these unprecedented times. To our distinguished fellows, esteemed members of the society, we sincerely appreciate you for standing with us throughout this period. The journey had indeed been long but fulfilled with uncertainties. It was made easier because of your support, guidance, and commitment to our society. The society will be as good as the people who are working for it. It is for this reason that today's event has been set aside to induct new members who have gone through a very competitive selection process. And of course, it's also significant being the first and perhaps the official welcome and inauguration of future promoters of good corporate governance in Nigeria. We are indeed happy to note the performance of our members in the corporate world and their contribution to corporate governance in Nigeria. I would want to commit and also commend our colleagues who are joining us as new members of the Society for Corporate Governance of Nigeria family. The choice you made today to take the next steps in your career and to get membership has its own multiplier effect, not just on the organization and the profession which you represent, but the entire Nigerian economy. With you on board, the society is sure to achieve its set objectives and goals. Our target is to work with you so that we can build a very strong team in order to achieve our objectives. Therefore, you are an important player in actualizing these key objectives. You represent a new brand of leaders who will strengthen corporate governance and also ensure its success across our country. The constitution of our society empowers the board of directors to appoint fellows of the society, persons that have relevant experience in management and governance, and who have also made significant contribution in the practice and the development of corporate governance, leadership, and nation building, with not less than 10 years experience. Today, we're exercising this right by awarding the following persons this evening as fellows of our society. Mrs. Yemisi Aini, incidentally, inductees are on table 1, who is currently the chair of NASCON Allied Industries. Mr. Basil, CON, chairman of CEPLAT and Stanbic IBTC, who is also being represented. Our colleague, who is also on our board, Tunji Webanji, the managing director of 11 PLC. Obola Johnson, the board chair Guinness, and as well as custodian insurance. She's also on the board of MTN. We serve together. Marlon Minur Jafar, OFR. Mada Kinzazo is the director of Novare Fund Managers and chairman of the Advisory Council of Ahmadu Bello Memorial Foundation. Another colleague on the board, Nkem, she's the chief executive officer of Future Soft Resources. It is Ayodeji Bello, self-described Afro-entrepreneur and founding partner at Lofty Inc. Capital. Mr. Kayode, follow the chairman, founder of Greenwich Merchant Bank. The last but not the least, Mali Ibrahim Diko, principal and founder of Hightal Communications Limited. Distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the society, I want to welcome each and every one of you, both our fellows and the new members. And I want to urge you to maintain, uphold the internal values of leadership, integrity, and professionalism in our service to our business community and our country at large. Due to what we preach as an organization, so we operate a zero tolerance for breaches of our society's constitution. And therefore we encourage you as part and parcel of the society to get familiar with the various standards and constitutional provisions of our society. We sincerely hope that each and every one of you will abide by the rules and regulations of the society. I'm sure a lot of you are wondering what to expect from this new experience. We assure you that this journey will be filled with great opportunities for challenges, learning, as well as growth. You will expand your horizon as you serve this society. In conclusion, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to use this opportunity to once again congratulate our fellows as well as our new members for having been inducted today, who will be inducted very soon. And I wish you the best of luck for your future endeavors, and God bless each and every one of us. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, for the remarks. I would like to call on Mr. Tijani Barudo, the director of the society, for the remarks to the inductees. Mr. Barudo, please.
Good evening, distinguished gentlemen. It's an honor and a privilege to stand before you here to address you as advised by Mr. President. So whatever I read here is based on advice and guidance. What is right and correct is from the President. Any errors or mistakes, they are mine. Thank you. But before I read the address, may I say congratulations to you, because I have seen the list of inductees and fellows. I think we have more females than the males. So congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. So my address, I'm indeed privileged and honored to give this induction address on behalf of my distinguished chairman, president, fellow directors, and management of the Society for Corporate Governance Nigeria. Today we are honored to induct 9 fellows, 1 corporate body, and 35 individuals as new members into the Society for Corporate Governance Nigeria. As communal beings, meaningful associations cannot be undeterred. We believe that joining the society is one of such associations that give you the opportunity to interact, develop yourself, and give back to the society, our community, and Nigeria at large. You've been chosen for membership in the society because we believe you to be a leader in your profession and community. We look to you to be an advocate and key player in promoting good corporate governance culture in Nigeria and in the world at large. We ask you to educate others about values and objectives as an organization. On the other hand, it has become your duty to carry ideals and principles of good corporate governance culture and best practices into your various organizations. To your colleagues, to your friends, business associates, the members of the profession which you represent. While membership into the Society for Corporate Governance Nigeria is a privilege and honor, as it comes with great opportunities, it also involves corresponding obligations. Membership of an organization is good as long as you can make yourself heard. So I expect each and every one of you as a good corporate governance practitioner. See, it's of busy schedule, but should appreciate your active involvement in its activities, as it is not just enough to be called a member. A keen responsibility and requirement of a member is regular attendance at meetings, programs, and other events the society may offer, and lastly, payment of your annual dues as part of your contribution towards the society goals. That is lastly, but that's also important. One of the great privileges of being a member is networking advantage and mutual confidence, which it inspires as we will experience today. I believe during the cocktails you've done a lot of networking. That's one of the things we offer to you as members. Therefore, as we commit ourselves to doing our bit to make you feel welcome and give you that sense of belonging, in return, we believe that you will share the responsibility for the development of closer personal relationship, which will be to our mutual. As a member, you must constantly keep the objectives of the society by upholding good corporate governance culture wherever you find yourself. Committed to the development of good corporate governance is our mantra. Leadership and integrity, our ethos, and the society expects each member to live up to this ideal. Also, our core values are leadership, integrity, and professionalism. And critically, these are the main pillars of good corporate governance. If you live by this rule, the community will judge the society through your example in character and service. And we expect you as members to always be of good repute, because we believe the principles and objectives of society will be safe in your keeping. We know that we'll receive much from you in help and services, which will enable us to be better as an organization, and we must heartily offer you the right hand of friendship. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
Once again, a resounding round of applause for Rodo.
How can it be forbidden if it's love? How can it be? How can it be? How can it be forbidden if it's love? Love. How can it be?
Thank you, sir, for that awesome remark. We'll be moving on to the next we have here, and for the recitation of membership pledge and induction of members, a resoundation once again. Let's welcome Mr. Muhammad O. for the recitation. You're very much welcome, sir. Let's keep that up.
Distinguished fellows, members, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, skip and just request that the members should all stand. Thank you very much. I think it's now clearer. On behalf of the board, I would want us to cite the membership pledge as you understand and what Marlon Tijani Borodo said, the importance of being a member of this society. So I will start first. When I say I, you now indicate your name and you will conclude the respective citation. I, having completed
Okay.
So very much, please get seated. You will be required to sign and then return the signed copy to Chioma. So on behalf of the board and the society, we want to congratulate you for being now full-fledged members of this society. And thank you, and God bless. Thank you.
A hearty congratulations to the please count them. OFR and director of the society. Please, a round of applause, and let's keep that coming till we have him up stage.
Thank you very much. The president of our great society, the board fellows of this society, our newly inducted members and members, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm truly delighted to be here and perform this function, but not before, sometimes you must never give up in life. We tried to do something quietly, and since it didn't work, I would try again to warmly request and invite someone in our midst, Mrs. Bola Adeshola, to please come forward, the chairman of EcoBank. Please a round of applause for how she steps forward. This way. Right in front. If for nothing, you can tell the younger ones that if you don't succeed, try again. My task this evening is to read a citation of some very distinguished persons who the society has found it fit to confer a fellowship to these people. Something which I must mention is that less is more, as they say, quality. Membership is not a matter of course. There's a long procedure and minimum standards to be met. But to the fellows, no one actually applies to be a fellow of the society. Fellowship just comes from a committee that nominates in absentia persons who they adjudge, in their opinion, have walked the straight path in life, have distinguished themselves as people who understand, respect, and have practiced ethics, leadership in their career, and who have exhibited all the elements of governance to the highest standards. And they stand out much that there's rarely a debate when any one of them is nominated. And you would notice that our fellows this evening cut across sectors, public and private, different sectors of the economy. They cut across regions, they cut across faith, they cut across age, generations, and gender. And the something that connects all of them is one word: excellence. I will now proceed to read the citation in the way that I was assigned to do. But let me point out that somebody exhibited or exercised powers of the CEO over me. I had made a request, but she said she would just assign this task to me, and I would have to perform it in the way that she has directed. So the first person this evening, may I respectfully request Mrs. Yemisi Ayeni to please step forward. Yes, yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's right. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you with the current chairperson of NASCON Allied Industries PLC, a non-executive director of Guinness Nigeria PLC, Stanbic IBTC Pension Managers Limited, and Ultima Limited, chairperson of the Dr. Fumi Alakija Foundation, vice chairperson of the Board of Trustees of Queen's College
Old Girls Association, and she's on the Leadership Council for the Ike Mokwede Foundation. I do present a very distinguished lady who was the immediate past managing director of Shell Nigeria Closed Pension Fund Administrator Limited, a position she held for a decade until her retirement in 2015. Proudly a 1985 honors graduate from the University of Manchester, a chartered accountant, FCA, from the Institute of Chartered Accountants in England and Wales since 1989. Mrs. Ayeni started her professional career with Price Waterhouse, London in 1985, where she spent 5 years working her way through a variety of increasingly senior audit roles before joining the corporate restructuring team as a manager in 1990. She did the reverse of Jagba. She returned to Nigeria in 1991 as a senior manager in the corporate finance of Price Waterhouse, Lagos. You notice it wasn't Cooper's then. Mrs. Ayeni joined Shell in 1994 and held a variety of roles in various Shell companies during her 21 years with Shell. In November 2004, she was appointed Finance Director, Shell Nigeria Exploration and Production Company Limited, SNEPC, earning her the distinction of being the first Nigerian woman to be appointed to the board of a Shell company in Nigeria. Until her retirement, Mrs. Yemisi Ayeni was a council member of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. I struggle with XNGXX. And chair of its demutualization and technical committees. She was also vice chair of the Pension Fund Operators Association of Nigeria and chair of its Institute Committee. She previously served as chairperson, LEAP Africa, and executive council member of WIMBIS. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mrs. Yemisi Ayeni. Ahead of inviting our president, I should mention to you that someone is proudly taking a video shot of her, looking elegant, and that is her better half, her husband, Mr. Ayeni. Please, congratulations. May I now invite MK Ahmad to please come forward to also ask for the instruments of presentation to be brought down. Mr. President. Our president is a gentleman of distinction. Thank you. Another round of applause for Mrs. Yemisi Ayeni, Fellow of the Society for Corporate Governance, Nigeria. Our next fellow is a great man of this. I once remarked that if I have a program in Nigeria, I just buy my own battery, put it in my pocket. You know what I mean? This is a constant. So our next fellow is a man of distinction. He's joining us virtually this evening, and at the same time represented by a lady who is also of the same company as he chairs. May I ask that Mrs. Edith Onwuchekwa please steps forward. She's the General Counsel and Company Secretary of Seplat Energy PLC. Well, we have to look at her and imagine that the recipient is standing here. But the recipient is virtually on board and would at some point give his remarks. Is currently out of the country and couldn't make it back in time. So I'll read the citation. Mr. Basil Omiyi, Commander of the Order of the Niger, is currently the chairman of Stanbic IBTC Holding PLC, Seplat Energy PLC, and TAF Nigeria Homes Limited. Mr. Mee spent most of his career years at the Royal Dutch Shell Group. Please, there is no conspiracy on Shell. Where he held various technical leadership roles in Nigeria as well as in the UK and the Netherlands. On his reverse japa back to Nigeria in 1992, Mr. Mee held many leadership roles as a production manager, director of external relations and environment, and later country production director. As country production director, Mr. Mee managed installed production capacity of over 1.4 million barrels per day and circa 2 billion standard cubic feet per day of gas. This is more than the whole country is producing now. Less leakages. From about 100 plants across the Niger Delta, he was subsequently appointed the managing director of the Shell Petroleum Development Company of Nigeria in 2004, thus becoming the first indigenous managing director of an international oil company in Nigeria. Later, in addition, became the chairman of Royal Dutch Shell Companies in Nigeria until his retirement in 2009. Mr. Mee has held several oil and gas leadership positions in his esteemed career, including chairman, Upstream Industry Group, Oil Producers Trade Section, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, 2007 to 10, chairman of the Energy Sector of Group, Nigeria, and board member, NEPA Business Group, Nigeria, chairman of the Oil and Gas Commission of the Nigerian Economic Summit Group from 2005 to 10, board member, Nigerian Active Industry Transparency, 2007 to 10, Shell Closed Pension Fund Administrator, and President, Nigeria Netherlands Chamber of Commerce, 2008 to 10. Mr. Mee is a fellow of many professional bodies, including the Petroleum Institute, United Kingdom, FEI, the Nigerian Mining and Geoscience Society, the Nigerian Association of Petroleum Explorationists, is a fellow of that association, and the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators of Nigeria. Mr. Mee was awarded with the National Honor of Commander of the Order of the Niger, CON, in 2011 in recognition of his pioneering role in oil and gas industry leadership in Nigeria. Mr. Mee studied at the University of Ibadan from 1965 to 70, where he obtained a Bachelor of Science degree in Chemistry and postgraduate diploma in Petroleum Technology in 1970, after which he joined Shell and served for decades, literally 4 decades, from being a well-site petroleum engineer. Ladies and gentlemen, I do present our honoree, Mr. Basil Omiyi, and request our president to please come forward to do the honor. Mrs. Onwuchekwa would be receiving. Just hand it to her. I will take now the third, but I must say that our honorees are presented in no particular order. May I again forcefully and politely use the microphone to request Dr. Omobola Johnson, Chairman of Guinness, Nigeria PLC, to please come forward and take the seat. Our photographers, would you want to please vacate the seat? Here, just right here. Okay. Yes, just here. Yes, please. That's the table for fellows. May I now invite Mr. Kayode Falowo to please come forward. I'll be quick now. Mr. Falowo was born 1961 to the family of late Chief Ayodele Falowo and Chief Mrs. Falowo in Ibadan. He attended the Government College, Ibadan, in 1977, where he obtained his WAEC. Holds a BSc in Agricultural Engineering from the University of Ife. 2. And an MBA from the University of Benin. Mr. Falowo is an investment banker with over 35 years experience in finance, especially in commercial and investment banking. He founded Greenwich Trust Limited, now Greenwich Merchant Bank, 26 years ago, with the active support of his wife, Mrs. Dorothy Falowo. He's attended numerous programs, and they include Owner President Management Program at the Harvard Business School, International Program, Business School, the Chief May I ask for another microphone, please? Or batteries? Whilst the battery or the microphone is on its way, crave your indulgence for the, it's cutting. Executive Management Program at Stellenbosch University and other programs. Mr. Falowo is an active member of the numerous professional and industrial associations, and he's a distinguished fellow of the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers, Association of Investment Advisors and Portfolio Managers, Fellow of Association of Pension Funds of Nigeria, and Fellow of the Certified Pension Institute of Nigeria. He's a member of the Nigerian Economic Summit Group, Lagos Chamber of Commerce, Institute of Directors, Institute of Management, the Nigerian Institute of Management. He served in numerous capacities as member and chairman of various committees. He was on the governing council, chairman of council of the Nigeria British Chamber of Commerce. He was council member of the Nigerian Stock Exchange and served as the chairman of the Capital Market Committee on Products and Business Development. Currently sits at the board of the National Association of Securities Dealers, NASD, where is the chairman of the Rules Committee. He's in the past been chairman of Association of Issuing Houses of Nigeria, member of the Technical Committee of National Council on Privatization, member of the Subcommittee on the Extractive Industry of the BPE, and member of the National Bond Steering Committee. Mr. Fowler is the chairman of Greenwich Merchant Bank, chairman of Greenwich Capital Limited, the registrars, and he sits on the board of Olusegun Agagu Foundation and a member of the board of trustees of the University College Hospital Foundation, Ibadan, and the Ondo State Cancer Foundation. Mr. Fowler is a Paul Harris Fellow, a major donor of the Rotary International Club, and also a member of the Metropolitan Club, Ikeja Golf Club, Lagos Motorboat Club, so many clubs, and is happily married and blessed with children. I now invite the president to please come make the presentation to his representative, Olanikwe Kun Osundina, of the same Greenwich Merchant Bank. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, know whether this is the sort of change Nigerians shouldn't ask for. It has to be positive change. I've been advised that I have conflict of interest, so I'm not going to read the next fellow's citation for reasons of being on the same board with the next fellow. So I'm going to step down now and hand over the baton to Dr. Peter Bankole, who is a fellow of the Society for Corporate Governance Nigeria. Give him a round of applause.
Mr. President, let me declare that I have no comment. Also, on behalf of the past fellows, I want to seek your indulgence that we have to be redecorated like these new fellows. May I respectfully call on Dr. Mobola Johnson to please step forward. Dr. Omobola Johnson is the board chair of Guinness Nigeria PLC, the chair of Custodian Investment PLC, and non-executive director, MTN Nigeria. He is an alumnus of the prestigious University of Manchester, University of London, and Cranfield University. Dr. Johnson started her professional career in management consulting, London office of Otto Anderson Consulting, now known Venture, in 1985. By 2005, Dr. Johnson was appointed as the country managing director for Accenture. In March, he sought early retirement from Accenture to enable her pursue other interests. He was appointed as a member of Nigeria Presidential Advisory Council 2010, providing support to the acting president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. By 2011, he was appointed as Nigeria's first and pioneer Minister of Communication Technology, where she served for 4 years. During her tenure, that was when Nigeria launched and executed the National Broadband Plan and the pioneering involvement of government in local VC funds, the network and startup incubators. He served meritoriously in that capacity until 2015, he joined ELCOM Capital LLP, a technology capital fund, as senior partner focused on investment and value generation for tech companies. Sub-Saharan of Aspen Global Leadership. And Innovation Council, was an advisory board member. Nkem is a seasoned information tech professional with over 15 years of cross-sector industry experience in Nigeria, Africa, and indeed emerging economy. He combined strategic digital technology experience with deep understanding of business transformation, change leadership, and risk oversight. He has designed and led, implemented various digital marketing and digital transformational projects, resulting in enhanced customer acquisition and bottom line. West Takalafia Primary School in the present-day Ubao local government area between 1962 and 1968. Then he proceeded to government secondary school in Zaria between 69 and 1973. Then to College of Arts and Sciences also in Zaria between 1974 and 1976. You will notice that Laji Oniru Jafar was permanently. Alaji Oniru Jafar attended Ahmadu Bello University in Zaria, LLB, where he obtained his LLB, 76 to 79. Then Masters of Law, also at ABU Zaria in 1983. Then Nigeria Law School, 79 to 80. And called to the Nigerian Bar in 1980. He also attended the National Institute Policy and Strategic Study, NIPS, in Kuru, Jos, where he bagged the membership of the National Institute, MNI, in 1991. His royal background earned him the title of the first ever Gerima Dao by His Royal Highness Dr. Shehu Idris Jafar, 1990. He received national honor and award of the Office of the Order of the Federal Republic, Nigeria, OFR, in 2003. Same award that Fabian just got 2 weeks ago. His integrity, humility, and honor propelled him to the position of Madakin Zazao, the most senior counselor in the hierarchy of the Zao traditional system. Alhaji Mohammed Oniru Jafar Madakin Zazao started his working career in 1981 at Ahmadu Bello University as a lecturer law. Thereafter, serving as company secretary or legal advisor for Kaduna Cooperative Bank between 1986 and 1987. He then became a commissioner for local government, community development, commissioner for information, home affairs and culture, as well as commissioner for agriculture and natural resources, all in Kaduna State. He also served as one-time chairman, State Prerogative of Mercy, and Amiral Hajj for Kaduna State between 1987 and 1990. He also served as the secretary, the Nigerian Railway Corporation between 1990 and 1992. Director, Leasing Company of Nigeria, 1994-1996. Also served as the director and CEO of National Maritime Authority in Lagos between 1992 and 1996. Then became the chairman of National Export Processing Zone Authority, Abuja, until 2004, then the president of Kaduna Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mines and Agriculture between 2001 and 2005. Was a member of National Policy Reform Conference between 2005 and 2008, Vice Chairman, Board of Trustees, Ahmadu Bello University, 2005. Madakin Zao became the district head of Hanwasa Bogari local government. I have the greatest honor of presenting to you Alaji, my very good friend, Mohammed Monir Jafar, OFR, MNI. May I ask the President to please do us the honors of decorating Madakin Zazawa.
That's what you are. Unforgettable. Though near or far. Like the song of love that cling to me.
Distinguished fellows, ladies and gentlemen, may I now call on Mrs. Claire Omashaye to read the citation of the last batch, our new fellows.
Unforgettable in every way.
President of the Society Corporate Governance Nigeria, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the last group of 3 incredible fellows to be. I have the honor of calling on first a very great man of distinction. I ask him to please come forward, Mr. Adetunji Adetokunbo Oyebanji. You can see he's very distinguished. Mr. Oyebanji holds a Bachelor of Science degree in Economics from the University of Lagos and a Master's of Business Administration from BASE, formerly CAS Business School, University of London. His Can I have a torchlight? You see, we're resilient in Nigeria. We know how to get things done. He's a graduate of the Senior Management Program of the prestigious Lagos Business School. And we have the former Vice Chancellor of an Atlantic University here present. Thank you very much. That's your alumni. And the Advanced Leadership Program of the Thunderbird School of Global Management, Arizona, USA in 2007. He holds a diploma in marketing from the Chartered British Institute of Marketing in the United Kingdom. Mr. Oyebanji's career in oil and gas spans over 40 years, during which time he has risen through the ranks, become one of the most respected, most influential players in the downstream industry. He joined Mobil Oil, now 11 PLC, in December 1980 as a trainee marketing representative. Due to his outstanding leadership potential, he was seconded abroad at several times in his career, where he held several positions, starting from Manager Planning, Mobil Africa Sales, Fairfax, USA, Executive Director, Mobil Oil, Ethiopia, Executive Director, Mobil Oil, Cameroon, and Manager Industry and Wholesale Fuels in the Middle East, ExxonMobil Petroleum and Chemicals in Brussels and Belgium. He was Chairman and Managing Director of Mobil Oil between October 2018 and March 31st, 2017, having been appointed to the board in 2002. Effective 1st of April 2017, he was appointed Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of 11 PLC, following the takeover of the company by the new investor, NIPCO Investments Limited. He is the immediate past chairman of MOMAN, Major Oil Marketers Association of Nigeria. He has played several roles across Nigeria, including providing in this position the private sector input to the passage of the Petroleum Industry Act, recently signed into law by the President Commander-in-Chief of our country. He has played a significant role in advocating for the development of downstream industry in Nigeria. He currently serves in several positions as Member of Council, Second Vice President of the Institute of Directors, Member of the Council, Nigerian Institute of Management, Member of the Council and Member of the Executive Committee, Chairman of Downstream Petroleum Group. I can go on and on. He holds several fellowships of directors, the National Institute of Marketing. He is also recognized for continuously over the last 2 years as one of the top 25 CEOs in Nigeria by Business Day newspaper. He is also the recipient of several awards, and to name a few, the Lifetime Achievement Award, OTL Africa Downstream, and he was recently also awarded a PhD honoris causa by the International University of Panama. He is happily married to Honorable Justice Adedayo Oyebanji of the Lagos State Court, and is blessed with beautiful children. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Adetunji Adetukumbo Oyebanji, and have the honor of inviting our President to please
in every way.
Confer on him fellowship. May I also ask Professor Yuan Elehido to please come forward too? Can we please give him a round of applause? And Professor Elehido, can you please present the award to Mr. Oyebanji?
Never before had someone be more unforgettable in every way. And forevermore.
Thank you very much, and congratulations, Mr. Oyebanji. I now have the privilege of calling another very distinguished gentleman in person of Mr. Idris Bello. Could you please come forward? Mr. Idris Bello, a self-described Afropreneur, is the founding partner of Lofty Inc. Capital, an Africa-focused early-stage venture capital firm. He's listed as amongst the CNN's top 10 African technology voices. Idris has mentored and catalyzed scores of contributors across the growing African technology landscape. Over the last decade, through Lofty Inc., his company, Idris, as he's fondly called, has led over 150 African fastest growing startups, including two unicorns, and continues to devote his time to the development of innovation-driven, technology-enabled social enterprises that empower the underserved in the continent. Mr. Bello is also the co-founder of Webnovation, a Lagos angel network, which has played a very important role in pioneering Nigerian technology ecosystems. He also has a certificate in exponential tech from Singularity University, Silicon Valley. He holds a degree in computer science, where he made a first class from the prestigious Obafemi Awolowo University. He has a computer science and data mining master's from the University of Houston, and global health science MSc from the University of Oxford. He also holds an MBA from Rice University in the USA. A foremost advocate of corporate governance and in Nigeria and globally, serves as an INED on several boards, including the board of Stanbic IBTC Stockbrokers. Idris was named in 2012 as the Dell Global Innovation Ambassador for his role in supporting social innovation. He has also held several roles across the globe, including a management role in Chevron Corporation, ExxonMobil, Clinton Foundation, Health Access Initiative, and has so much, in fact, incredible experience that spans across energy, technology, healthcare in the US, in sub-Saharan Africa, and of course, Nigeria. Idris spends a lot of his time between Houston, Lagos, Cairo, and airport lounges. Ladies and gentlemen, he has reinvented Japa, and he's fluidly mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Mr. Idris Bello to you. Mr. President, could you please come and do the honors?
And forevermore, that's how you stay.
Thank you. And Professor Ido, please could you give him? Thank you.
Like the song of love that clings to me. Not a lot of
Congratulations once again. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the last very special distinguished gentleman for the evening, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce this gentleman who is my brother and a close friend's better half.
in every way.
Mr. Ibrahim Diko, please could you come forward? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the gentleman before us, none other than Mr. Ibrahim Diko, who was born in Lagos to the family of late Malam and Mrs. Yahaya Diko. He attended the prestigious King's College, Lagos, before proceeding to the UK, where he obtained his A-levels from Repton School, Derbyshire. He graduated with an LLB from the University of Buckingham, then proceeded to the Queen Mary and Westfield College, University of London, for his LLM in commercial and corporate law. He was called to the Nigerian bar in 1990. Mr. Diko's career spans 31 years in banking, information technology, and telecommunications. He was in the team that set up the first discount house in Nigeria, where he worked and rose to become the chairman of First Securities Discount House, now FSDH Merchant Bank, between 2002 and 2012. Was a partner and executive director at Resourcery PLC, where he led business development and was responsible for the expansion of the business outside Lagos. In 2007, he joined the project team as the pioneer member of the group that set up EMTS, popularly known as Etisalat Nigeria, where he was a director of regulatory affairs and then vice president of regulatory and corporate affairs until he left in 2017. In his role, he achieved many firsts in telecom and competition regulation, with his key roles in the start of the adoption of mobile number portability, symmetry connection rates scheme, dominance, termination, and exemptions from new and subscale market entrants with a view of leveling the playing field. He was a committee member that drafted the telecommunications industry corporate code of governance. He has attended several courses, both locally and internationally, and to name a few: Treasury Management course, the LBS Senior Management Program SMP 11, COVI Leadership Program, Leadership in Senior Management, Cranfield Executive Management Program. Mr. Ibrahim Diko currently consults independently in regulation and regulatory affairs and is independent director of the boards of CSCS PLC, Custodian Insurance Limited, Baker Hughes Company Limited, Commercial Partners Limited, Society of Corporate Governance. I say again, the Society of Corporate Governance, the Society of Arts and Collections, and the member of the Institute of Directors. Is married to the beautiful Mrs. Aisha Melanie Diko, who is here with him, and have two lovely children. Lovely daughter is right there taking his picture. He enjoys swimming, classical music, jazz, and is a member of the Lagos Boat Club, the Lagos Polo Club, and the Ikoyi Club. Another clubber in a different direction. He has done reverse Japa, started here, went to the UK, and returned, and is here on ground. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ibrahim Diko, Mr. President, Professor Elehido, please come forward and do the honors. And I'm going to break a little bit of protocol and ask Mrs. Diko, Aisha Diko, to please come forward. And your lovely daughter, we take a picture after he has been decorated.
And forevermore, that's how you stay. Like the song of love.
Mrs. Diko,
That cling to me. For the thought of you, that stinks to
you can pass your phone to somebody else to help.
never before had someone be more unforgettable.
Congratulations.
In
So at this
every
point,
way.
I am the only person keeping us between dinner. And I ask the MC to please come forward. Thank you.
And forevermore, that's how you stay.
Please, a round of applause once again in celebration of our fellows. Such unplaying citations we had. Very quickly, without further ado, we'll be going straight into dinner and entertainment. We'll be going as the tables are numbered. So first, for the dinner, we have table 1, followed by table 2, and of course, we know it followed by table 3, 4, as the numbers goes up. Thank you very much. So please, our distinguished guests on table 1, you can please rise and go for dinner. Can we please have the serenade band? Thank you.
day when I'm off alone, where the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you, my dear. Just the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely. Don't you ever change. Keep it, brother Sean. Don't please arrange it, 'cause I love you, my dear. That's the way you look tonight. Sweetest word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And your laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Yes, you're lovely. Don't you ever change. Keep the brother strong. Don't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you, my dear. And that's the way you look tonight. Lovely. Don't you ever change. Keep the brother sharp. Don't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you, my dear. And just the way you look tonight. That's right. The sweetest word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And your laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Oh, yes, you're lovely. Don't you ever change. Keep the brother strong. Don't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you.
As we prepare to have our dinner, let's feel relaxed as we enjoy the Serenade Band.
Thank you. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, and you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. and I'm feeling good. One more time. Oh, yeah. Fish in the sea. You know how I feel. Rivers running free. You know how I feel. Blossom on the tree. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. Oh, you know how I feel. Yes, running me. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. For me. It's so good. Yes, I am feeling so good. Yeah, I'm feeling so good. Yeah, so good. One more time. Listen. Birds flying high. You know how I feel. Rivers running free. You know how I feel. Stars when you shine. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. But I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling so nice. Oh, Stars when you shine, oh, you know how I feel. Rivers run free, you know how I feel. There's a new dawn, there's a new day, there's a new life for me. There's a new dawn, there's a new day, there's a new life. It's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new love for me. And I'm feeling so good. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter or Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forever. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I live for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other Thank you so much. All right, yeah. Okay, hold on. In the midst of having this amazing dinner, we want to do a classic, a Christmas classic. So it's about to be Christmas, right? So it's titled "Have Yourself Merry Little Christmas. The beautiful song with amazing lyrics. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, your troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the youth again. And from now on, your troubles will be miles away. You will as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gathering near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together. If for fate our love, and hang the shining stars upon our highest yourself a merry little Christmas. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, the next song is titled Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. All right, let's go. Now to remind you, the guy on the piano is Obi Chuku. Give it up for Obi Chuku. Amazing guy. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, man. You're so like the lady with the mystic smile. Is it only 'cause you're lonely they have blamed you? Or the Mona Lisa strangeness in your smile? Do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is it just a way to hide your broken heart? Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep. They just lie there and they die there. Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just cold and lonely. Lovely work of art, Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Look for the silver lining where there are clouds deep in the blue. Remember somewhere the sun is shining, and for the right thing to do is to make it shine for you, a heart full of joy and gladness will always vanish, sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining and try to find the sunny side of life. Right. Whoa, whoa. Look for the silver lining where there are clouds deep in the blue. Remember somewhere the sun is shining, and for the right thing to do is to make it shine for you, a heart full of joy and gladness will always banish sadness and strife. So always look for the silver lining and try to find the sunny side of life. All right. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and okay, we're gonna switch a bit. Let's fuse reggae and jazz. Can we do that? Reggae and jazz. All right, let's see something. What song do you think we can do? Okay. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain. To the key, let's go. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. From the very first time I rest my eyes on you, girl, my eyes is follow through. It's been 3 years I've been waiting for this call. I wanna know when you're gonna come. Don't talk to me as if you think I'm dumb. I wanna know when you're gonna come. Ooh, girl. I wanna know now, know now, know now, know now. That's right, fusion. I don't want to wait in vain for your love. Oh, I don't want to wait in vain. Thank you very much. I don't want to wait in vain.
Thank you very much. That was
Thank you.
applaudable. Thank you to the Serenade Band. While we have our dinners, we'll welcome Miss Osaz Akpata, the COO of the society, for the induction of individual members of the society. Please, a round of applause as she comes forward. Both individual, we're kicking off with individual members first. Thank you very much.
Individual. Step up. Hello? Okay. I'd like to kindly request individual members kindly step up there in the induction pack. Thank you. Elizabeth Osoka, you're here. Kindly come. All right. Secondly, Bola Adeshola. Secondly, Mrs. Bola Adeshola. A round of applause, please. Mrs. Adeshola Susan Adeoye. Thank you. Longi Enoch Dambi. Longi Enoch Dambi. Asiegbunam Neka Nim. Dennis O. Ahagba. Round of applause, please. Mr. Michael Iwacha.
No one knows tomorrow. No one knows
Tagbemi
tomorrow.
Soda.
Tomorrow is an opportunity to fail. I'll be
So Dennis Ahagba.
and if please, tomorrow is politician's day.
Mr. Michael Iwaha.
So if I die someday, I'll be in heavenly
Miss
places.
Gloria
singing
Herrera
hallelujah
Omoboro.
to the angels in the cloud. No, no.
Mimi Shoda. Here and then, please kindly come up. One day, Temi Tokwe Akamo Lady. Olushola Omotayo Adeniran. LCA Akpabio. Congratulations. Kafila Abidemi Olurombi Akingbelu. Could we give them a round of applause, please? Elisha Abiodu Akinremi. Udom Godwin Ime. Udom Godwin Ime. Okay, Nancy Uche.
So great.
Uher Abiodun Suleiman. Uher Abiodun Suleiman.
The star, so great. The sun's gonna shine.
Congratulations.
You do.
Ajani Mukaila Olaleko. Emidafe Walter Ufoma. Victoria Ajayi. Rosemond Efezino Phil Otihiwa.
All you need to go is the 180. You don't have
Oludare Opeyemi Ogunlade.
But all you're looking for is within you.
Congratulations. Olubusayo Balogun Agosto.
And you will hear my voice.
George Ikechukwu Ependu Promise.
Peace of mind. As we sing my song.
Uduneche
Let's go.
Ezurike. Uduneche Ezurike. Ikeade Aribaba. Ademola Adeniran. Cynthia Ifeanwa Adelaja. Ayoyinka Olajide Nwosedo.
Tomorrow
Nneka Okekaro.
opportunity to fail or be successful if you win any place
Titilayo
tomorrow.
Omojo Olaoluwa Iwe Jora. Olumide Abayomi Bola.
No one knows tomorrow.
Temitope Oluwashola Adeniyi. Patricia Isioma Olusonya. Congratulations. Busola Alofe.
No one knows tomorrow, do I? Whoa, no one knows tomorrow. Yeah. Listen, tomorrow is an opportunity to fail, be successful with your wins, and you please tomorrow. Tomorrow. Ooh. That's right. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-dee. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-dee. I've been waiting for you, for you, and for you, for you. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-dee. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-dee. I've been waiting for you. You don't have to go.
Ajani Mukaila Olalekon.
All you have to go.
Emi Dafe Walter Ufoma.
You don't have to climb.
Temi Tokwe
The highest mountain.
Oluwashola Adeniyi.
All you're looking for is within you. Only my top of peace of mind. It's achieve my soul.
Okay,
Let's go.
And lastly but not the least,
Oh.
in the corporate member category, Chief Rotimi Williams Chambers. Yeah, corporate member category, Chief Rotimi Williams Chambers. Is there anyone here to represent? All right, Muher Abiodun Suleiman. Bemini Shoda. Longji Enoch Dambi. Elizabeth Osoka. Ajani Mukaila Olalekon. Emir Dafe Walter Ufoma. Temi Tokwe Olushola Adeniyi. Thank you and congratulations once again.
I can see your obstacles.
A hearty congratulations to our inductees, now members of the society. Without further ado, we will be welcoming a representative of the fellows for the fellows remark in person of Dr. Omolola Johnson. Please, a round of applause for her. Omobola Johnson, pardon me. Pardon me, thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I've been asked to speak on behalf of my fellows, and I was just told about 5 minutes ago, so I don't have a prepared speech. But I hope that my fellows will support what I'm going to say. But before I speak on behalf of all the fellows, I wanted to just say something for myself. And that is I've known about the Society for Corporate Governance for many years now. Hilda Uko, I think, and a number of other people that I work for, and also they've been doing board assessments for some of the boards that I sit on. But I must admit, I never knew that Fabian was the founder of this society or this organization. And I just wondered why he got so involved in the communication between Chioma and myself about this fellowship. So, Fabian, congratulations. Very, very well done. This is so needed. And I must also admit that when I thought, well, this is very nice to be given an award. But yesterday, I just went to the website to just find out a little bit more about the society. And I saw the people that had been made fellows of this society. And I thought, wow, really big. People like Dr. Kolade, Yushola, and Kim. And these are people that have really stood for all that we want Nigeria to be around corporate governance, integrity, professionalism. And so it's really, and now I'm going to speak on behalf of all the other fellows. It really is an honor to be joining this caliber of Nigerians as fellows of the society. I just want to assure you that we will continue to represent what you stand for in the society on the boards that we sit on. I want to assure you that as we will support whatever you're doing as a society, the publications that you make, the conferences that you support, because I think this is so important at a time like this in Nigeria. It's not about just governance in the corporate or the private world. It really is about governance across the entirety of Nigeria, whether it is in politics, in business, in government, wherever it is. What you're doing is so important. And I'd encourage you to just extend it beyond the private sector. So again, on behalf of my fellow fellows, I say thank you very much for the honor. And God bless you as you continue to do this very important work. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Once again, I apologize for the omission. Very quickly, a representative of the new members in person of Nneka Okekearu. I had to take my time to check on the pronunciation. You're very much welcome.
Wow. Thank you very much. I think I was bullied to come here because I'm one of only two others that are not lawyers. So, I think I'll just say I stand on everything Dr. Mobile talked about. But really, what we want to say is that they're humble to have been inducted into this very great society that started years ago. And what we want to say is we want to pledge our support to ensuring that corporate governance doesn't only corporate culture. It has to be something that we live. It has to be something that we're not just. And we want to ensure, together with the fellows, with the board, that we do that. And in addition, we promise that we'll pay our dues, because we see that your dues are so important to you guys. So thank you.
Is another resounding applause for that additional pledge. Thank you very much. So right about now, we would welcome the amiable CEO of the society, Mrs. Chioma Modi, for the closing remarks.
Thank you so much. Again, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor. I must say I am overwhelmed, joy. See this day end. And started and ended. So I would like to say a very big thank you to everybody. Congratulations once again to the fellows and also to our members, individual members, not longer inductees. So members, thank you so much. At this stage, I would just like to say a very big thank you to first the board of directors of the Society for Corporate Governance, being led by the president, Mr. M. Ahmad. I would like to say a very big thank you for your support, for making this day a success. So I would like to say thank you so much To other directors, Mr. Barodo, present. Thank you. Professor Guaneledo. Thank you, Mr. Masheye. Thank you, Professor Fabian Ajugu. Thank you so much. Mr. Yubanji is my director, so I'll say thank you and also a fellow. So thank you so much. And Mrs. Nkembego, thank you so much. And Mr. Diko, thank you so much. I'd just like to say a very big thank you to everybody. Existing members present as well. Thank you so much. I can see you at the back. Auntie Remy, thank you so much for coming. Mrs. Wright, thank you. Also, Mr. Sam Cooking, I can see you as well at the back. So all the existing members present, thank you so much for attending. This is 9:09 by my time, and by this, I said I was going to close by 9:05. So we are just 4 minutes. 4 minutes. So please, I would like to call this to a close and to say thank you. I wish you all the best as you go back to your destination. Yes, individual pictures for the individual members. We will have it now. So I would like to call on the individual members to please walk up stage and have your pictures with the directors. Then we are gone. I also like to thank our sponsors of this event. The sponsors of this event, Novare, thank you so much. I see you over there. Thank you so much. Guinness, thank you so much for providing drinks and also supporting us. Thank you so much. Tambik, thank you so much, always supporting us. Thank you so much. There is one more sponsor I must not forget. Steplat, I got it. Steplat, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I look forward to greater events, greater years ahead. And I would like to wish you a happy holidays. Thank you so much. God bless you. Individual members, please. Individual members, please. Let's have it quickly. Thank you.
Well, it's almost nightfall, and there's no forecast of rainfall. And I'm in the mood for a party, so I'ma go out to a club and give the dance floor body. So I jump in the car and I go to the venue. Walk in the door, now I'm on the menu. Guys in the house, they're watching me. They're clocking me, there's no stopping me. Desire, I know you want me. You're fine. Thank you. But I'm not the type of girl that you think I am. I don't jump into the arms of every man. But I'm paid. I don't need your money. I love you. You must be mad. Easy love is something that I ain't. Besides, I don't know you from a can of paint. Tell me why is it when I walk past the guys I always hear, yo baby? I mean, like, what's the big idea? I'm a queen, enough respect, treat me like a lady, and know my name ain't yo, and I ain't got your baby. I'm looking for a guy who's sincere, one with class, it's not my fair. I'm looking for some dream. You're the same, I can't be
Don't want you got to die. Giving so much of yourself. It seems the only way. Tell me what you want and I will give it to you. 'Cause you are my love to you. Dream of a day. Hold it on me. I never thought that I would find all that I need in life, all I want, all I need. Now I know I found it in you. I found it in you. 'Cause you are my love to you. Don't you ever dream me, hold it on me.
So many reasons why I want you for you, my love. My heart don't it, my love. See all the little good things you do, they make me no. This distance is taking a hold of me for shower, baby girl. Oh, I want to make me dance. Oh, girl, I want to make you know. I want to make you know. I want to make me dance. Oh, no, girl, I want to make you know. I want to make you
They know my story. From old dogs to you. I be hustling to work. Me do whatever. Me and see. From old dogs to you. We been hustling to work. People suffer. They pray for blessings. Me do whatever. When they pray for blessing, for better living. Kilo dale, aye ole oya o, aye ole dobo, adura adole sheko, call on daddy, adura agba, shuri badole, I forward go, I'm feeling good tonight. This thing got me thanking God for life. I can't explain. I can't explain. Yeah. I'm feeling good tonight. This thing got me thanking God for life.